So in this video, we'll be doing a weekly analysis on the pair GBPJPY in multiple time frames for the upcoming week from 12th to 16 December 2022. Now GBPJPY on a weekly time frame continued to form these higher lows as you can see over here, and throughout this whole week even GBPJPY closed with this bullish momentum but is still not making a breakout of either this key level or either this key zone with further bullish or bearish momentum, which we were expecting a breakout of on our previous weekly analysis on a higher time frame point of view to determine in which direction GBPJPY is gonna continue pushing up or down. So we are still waiting for a breakout of either this key level or this key zone to look for further trades on a higher time frame point of view. Now if you get even shorter time frame like a daily time frame, then we can see two trend line over here, one of them being this uptrend line as GBPJPY continued to form these higher lows, and also this downtrend line as GBPJPY continues to form these lower highs over here. Now as you can see, GBPJPY is currently shrinking the price in between these two trend line, almost moving in a symmetrical pattern over here, and we are waiting for a breakout of this symmetrical pattern from GBPJPY with strong momentum to look for trades whether on the long side or on the short side. Now we have this key level which is acting as our resistance with multiple major retest points. Similarly, we have this key level which is acting as our major support with again multiple major retest points. So for GBPJPY to make a proper breakout of this symmetrical pattern, it needs to make a breakout of this key level with further bullish momentum or this key zone with further bearish momentum. Now if we go to even shorter time frame like a 4-hour time frame, then you can see the same key levels and trend lines that you just saw on the daily to weekly time frame, and also you can see these two key level which has been acting as GBPJPY's recent support and resistance on this shorter time frame with multiple retest points. Now you can see how GBPJPY just made a breakout of that recent resistance with this bullish move by creating another high and low over here and finding support once again at this key level. Now on the upcoming week, if this move from GBPJPY is supposed to make a breakout of this higher time frame symmetrical pattern of GBPJPY, then GBPJPY should respect this low or this key level as its support and make a breakout of this high over here. So on the upcoming week, if it continues to respect this key level as its support and make a breakout of this high, then it should come all the way up to make a retest on this key level, which is our higher time frame resistance that we just talked about on the daily time frame right around here. And if we see GBPJPY with further bullish momentum even making a break and close above this key level, then we can wait for some sort of a structure to be formed on a shorter time frame like a 1 hour to 30 minutes time frame, and we can start to look for trades on the breakout of that structure in hopes of GBPJPY coming to retest any shorter time frame key level right around here, or all the way up to make a retest on this previous high on a higher time frame that we just talked about right around here. So that would also confirm a GBPJPY's breakout of this symmetrical triangle pattern and strong momentum to come on that breakout for GBPJPY to come retest this previous high over here. And if GBPJPY even makes a breakout of this previous high, then we can expect GBPJPY to continue pushing up and retesting this key level while moving in respect to this higher time frame uptrend channel to create a higher high, which again has multiple major retest points that we just talked about on the weekly time frame analysis. However, if we see GBPJPY is still finding resistance at this key level or this key level and closing below this previous low that it made over here, like below this support level with further bearish momentum, then the same way we can start to look for trades on the short side in hopes of GBPJPY coming to retest this key zone over here, which you saw on the daily time frame right around here. And if we see GBPJPY even closing below this support zone, then this is the next key level where we expect GBPJPY to continue pushing down to, and this could be its fake out move over here. But that is very highly unlikely to happen, seeing how much of bullish momentum that GBPJPY has and how it has been creating these higher lows over here and making a breakout of certain shorter time frame key level as well. So the very likely case to happen over here is that GBPJPY to continue pushing up with further bullish momentum over here. But then again, we should still wait for GBPJPY to show confirmations of making a breakout of this key level or this high or this key level, and then look for trades whether on the long side or on the short side, combining the shorter time frame analysis with the higher time frame analysis. So that's my analysis on GBPJPY on in multiple time frames for the upcoming week. And if this video helped you guys, then as always, please make sure to hit the subscribe button down below and also give this video a thumbs up. And I'll give a link to this trading view chart as well in the video description. And to know more about my mentorship details, you can contact me on Telegram or Instagram from the links in the video description. So I'll see you guys on the next week with another analysis video on GBPJPY.